We live.
We don't have an intro song to this.
Motherfucker,
bitches.
It should be a orgy.
An orgy, then, like soundbite.
Yeah, orgy soundbite, and then you verse it with just one. It's polygamy versus monogamy is the title.
Pros and cons of each.
I don't know. Whatever the title is, we got the topic. We back at it again. Got Ms. Williams again in here.
Hello.
With her semi-long head ass. Yeah, you cracked on me last time. Your head semi-long. You got a short, long head. Your head is not that damn long.
Let's see.
I'm back in here with my Guinness. You know. Get you. I'd like Rockweiler. Yeah.
They drink that over there?
Your poor soul. You always drink it, yeah?
Boy, you are not we.
Who is we?
You said, yeah, we drink it.
Oh, yeah. Shut your pussy.
Yeah.
Shut your pussy.
What
you lick a pussy.
Islander are you?
Me not eat no pussy, yeah?
1/16.
Me not eat no fish. Unless it's trout.
Fish and pussy.
Who? I yes. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. Okay. So let me I'm gonna try to structure this a little more decent. So I'm gonna get my little semi-sponsor. Well, ain't no sponsor. It's just some things I want to promote. I'm gonna promote more at the end, but right now I'm just gonna promote Fixer Pick Graphics on Instagram. Or you could just type in Fixer Pick, FIXERPIC, graphic design, logos, t-shirts, all that shit to manipulate people into buying your shit. Hey! So we're gonna promote Love Minati, LOVEMINATI on Instagram. We're gonna promote fuck it, I'm gonna just get them all out the way. Fuck it. We're going to promote 611 Beauty on Instagram, 21st Media on Instagram.
You should spell those out.
611 is SIX11 Beauty. And then 21st Media is 20 and then First Media. And then I'll say the other two for the last. All right. So don't forget to follow Talking Fresh Podcast on Instagram as well. And on YouTube, just type in Talking Fresh Podcast. Don't hit Talking Fresh because other shit be popping up. Talking Fresh Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. Freshworks TV. All right. With that being said, we're gonna go into the topic. The topic is we piggybacking off connectusfund.org. Okay. They have a list of 12 big pros and cons of polygamy. Why I wanted to do this? Because I feel like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of women are just scared to even have an opinion about this. For one, most people not educated on polygamy, and I'm going to give the definition of what it is. I'm gonna give my perspective. We're gonna ask Ms. Williams some questions and get her perspective from a female's side of the game, even though she's not typical minded. That's why I like having her as my air quotes co-host. All right, so yeah. connectusfund.org. And this is the list of 12 big pros, they call it, and cons of polygamy. All right. So with that being said, we're finna go into the definition of polygamy. And if y'all hear a little sound like this here, that's my mouse on mute. I got it on the floor because I'm ghetto. And I ain't got no studio set up yet. But I have my shit together soon. Just vibe.
You should start a GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe.
You think that'll hit?
Man, you gotta take your ass to work. GoFundMe my ass. I'm funding me. God damn it. All right. So polygamy. What is polygamy? A lot of people think it's just the cliche things of, oh, he just want to be a dog, this and that. We finna go into the definition of things. The practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time. Okay, so stop throwing it on the men. It's the practice of custom. The practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time. Now, you can get into the semantics of, wife and husband, because it varies from, country to country or whatever. But we just gonna say we gonna for the sake of the podcast, we're gonna take out wife and husband and we're gonna replace it with more than one life partner. So you can say that for the man or female. We just gonna say life partner, okay? So we ain't gotta get into all that extra stuff. All right. So I will get into the etymology of the word, but that might be too much, for right now. But all right, so let's go back to the 12 big pros. All right, so should I read this?
Not all of it. You can break down the other two words. So polygamy is a man with multiple women, and polyandry is a woman with multiple men.
Okay.
So that's just a little more breakdown.
Such state is shunned by many, it has existed for thousands of years now in various cultures around the world. In fact, having relationships with more than one partner at the same time has been condoned in the original scriptures of various faiths. Okay, I didn't know that.
Which ones?
Various faiths, including Christianity, Islam, Judaism. How you say it? Judaism. Yeah, Judaism, and many more. For example, it was stated in the Bible that Solomon puss ass had as many as 700 wives. God damn, that nigga ain't got no nut in his body.
No. The Bible also said people lived till they were like 800 years old.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into the Bible. That puss ass shit.
Oh, God.
But I'm just going off what they say. Solomon, that was King Solomon? Is that the one who wrote the Bible? Allegedly?
King James Version. He was the actual king in England.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm all throw it off. Anyways, Solomon, but wasn't he a king though?
I think so. King Solomon.
All right, whatever. King Solomon had as many as 700 wives. Boy, that nigga was rich. I know he had a lot of STDs.
Good point. Rich.
No, I bet he was one of the. I bet he was rich with pros. STDs. All them hoes wasn't clean.
They probably didn't even have that shit back then.
Who knows? All right, so we ain't gonna read all that. But all right. First list of pros of polygamy. All right. It said it gives people freedom of choice. Laws that support polygamous unions should give people a chance to choose what makes them happy, especially when it comes to marrying whom they love. Consequently, people's rights to privacy will be protected by such laws. And then it says ensuring that they will have the freedom to live life the way they wish to. Women still be able to choose their partners and not forced into such kind of relationship. All right, so they say the first one is it giving people freedom of choice. All right, so let me speak on that real quick. Freedom of choice. So I guess they basically saying it allows people to overall just live their life with who the fuck they want to live their life with. Like, what's wrong with that? Okay, whether it's one or not. But most people want to live their life with multiple people.
Right.
Whether they want to say it or not, it's like they call it. You want to eat your. How do they say? Have your cake and eat it too. That stupid ass shit. But all right, I said I was gonna stop cursing so much when I do these. You think I should?
That's how you talk.
All right, whatever. Fuck it. So, yeah, like me personally, always since middle school, I always wanted to, when I get older, I was like, I'm most likely gonna have 3 girls. I'm gonna have 3 girls. In my head, I used to say I wanted like multicultural or whatever, but now it's like I kind of see why I said that because it kind of made sense. Cause I think I need 3 girls, 3 to 5. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 5. But one, of course, would be
the main chick.
No, it's not so much as the main chick. It's just that one that helped you get to the point where you can even be with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just come out the womb. Here I am. Let's be together. Everybody, hey, everybody. No, you have to learn how to treat women. You have to learn how to, even be with women. So I can't practice with 5 bitches. You know what I'm saying? Or 5 women. I have to practice with one. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be easier.
And to be honest, I'm gonna go back. I never wanted like 3. It really wasn't a number. I just had an idea of 3 being like the max or whatever. All right, but what you about to say? My bad.
Because you were saying, you practice with one and then you work your way up to multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't wanna fuck up 3 relationships. You know what I'm saying?
All at the same
time, like, you know what I'm saying?
Making the same mistakes.
Yeah, I ain't saying I'd rather put one girl through hell, but I just rather.
That's what's going.
I mean, that might happen, but I just feel like one is good to start with. Quoted, Brother Polite. He says, I don't know if y'all know Brother Polite. Y'all can look him up on YouTube, Google him or whatever. He has 3 wives and he's courting 2 currently. But he said he started with his one wife. They've been through the mud, whatever, before everything. And then, as he learned and progressed, he, married other women for different reasons. Like it was business. It was for, the mother of his kids and stuff like that, like the caretaker. For whatever reasons, he did it. He did it. He mentioned in one of his live videos that he could never be with, multiple women. You can never. All right, this is what he said. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost spot on. He said, I could never make 4 relationships work if I never made my first one work. Like if I never made one work. So you need somebody to grow with, you know what I'm saying? Right. And you can't it's not something that we are just born into. Like, okay, maybe back in, the tribal days, or well, it's still tribes out there. We don't live like it. We so Americanized now. But back in our country, in Africa and stuff like that, it was just something that you grew up into. It's like that's what it was. It's just like it was the opposite. Monogamy was looked at as polygamy is looked at now. It's like the opposite or whatever. But it's something. Yeah, it's something that you have to get right with one first. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a healthy relationship with multiple women if the one you've been down with is in turmoil. It's like common sense. But anyways, all right. You want to speak on it gives people freedom of choice? From your perspective.
You pretty much covered it. Well, you should have a freedom of choice anyways. Whether you're polygamous or monogamous, you should still have a freedom of choice, and I think you still get a freedom of choice if you can. I think that goes both ways. You can have a freedom of choice whether you pick one person or pick multiple. I guess you have more choice if you have multiple. You get more to pick from. But I mean, you still. I don't think.
I don't really get that part. What you just said, because I feel like you have more to pick from like before you even get in a relationship. I guess. Like.
No, I'm saying like if you choose to be polygamous,
mm-hmm.
then you'll have more to choose from, versus your one.
Oh, okay.
Person that you chose to be with.
I think they saying, let me see, laws that support polygamous unions should give people a chance to choose. Oh, see, they speaking more. It's like a freedom of speech. You have freedom of choice. Like they basically saying in law terms, like in America, you can't. It's illegal to marry multiple people. So right. They saying basically, they going against like the laws. They basically saying like people need the freedom to choose. Like if they want to marry 8 people or 1, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Or 0. Like it's damn no, you look down upon for not being damn married. So yeah, let alone having 2 marriages or whatever. But
you can't even hold a lot of political positions without being married. Example.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, that's definitely big. You ain't finna be no politician talk about you single or gay or motherfucking talk about polygamous. Yeah, right. You're gonna have the husband, the wife, maybe 2 kids. You never see them with that much. Dog. Oh yeah, you got to have a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's America. America, baby. America. Got my rights. You ain't taking my guns, and I want my wife. If I catch my wife with another man, God damn it, I'm going to show him. I'm going to send his ass back on up to Jesus' house. Anyways.
Next one.
Number 2. And once again, if y'all want to follow along, it's connectusfund.org. Connectusfund.org. I don't know how to get exactly to the page, but...
Just Google pros and cons of polygamy, and it will probably be
the first Google list of 12 big pros and cons of polygamy. Should pop right up. Number 2, it offers the husband more prestige. Why they didn't say husband or wife though? But anyways.
Because we really know what polygamy is about.
Men who are in polygamous unions should have more than enough income to support his wives and children. This means they will have economic stability and a good reputation in the community. Okay. He will also have more options when it comes to sexual companionship, which makes him the envy of his peers.
That last part was a little irrelevant.
Yeah, they was reaching. Whatever. I don't know. It might be relevant though. But anyways, so it offers the husband more prestige. Men who are in polygamous unions have more than enough income. Oh, I guess they trying to say, like, all right. Like when they say you're prestigious or you have a prestige about you or whatever.
You're using the word to define the word.
No, I know I'm finna get to a point though. Like a guy from Harvard, he's prestigious. You know what I'm saying? They whole persona, their whole stereotype, they archetypes, everything is like all about prestige. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they basically saying like the guy with the girls that's taking care, multiple girls and kids, he's the envy of of his peers, like of the community. He's on the pedestal of like, damn, cuz got his shit together.
I don't think he's the envy. It was saying he's the envy because he has multiple sexual companionships.
No,
but it says they saying, good reputation in the community.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like by him, they saying by him having enough income to support his wives and children. That means he got economic stability and a good reputation in the community. So that makes him, seem prestigious. Like he's handling his shit. Like he's not bearing, he's not handling more than he can bear, type of thing. So it makes him,
Right.
Whatever. But
Now,
that's if you in that type of community. Like most polygamous people ain't really like around like that, I guess.
I don't think it's that they're not around. It's just in America, they're not.
I'm
It's not
saying
a good
they're
reputation.
not promoting it as much. Like Polite promote his shit. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He on some rich nigga shit. Mayweather kind of promote his shit, but he always reword it. You know what I'm saying? But if you like knew somebody that knew Mayweather, like I've watched Corey Holcomb talk about Mayweather going to his house. Like Mayweather introduced all his girlfriends to Corey. You know what I'm saying? But he don't do that in the public. Like
Right.
this is he'll call it this my manager, this my assistant, or this is my friend girl. But you kind of know what it is. He just don't push it in your face.
Right.
Like these all three of his girlfriends though. You know what I'm saying? But uh, don't nobody really give a fuck about prestige. But hey,
Now,
if you want it, I guess.
I have kind of a question to go with this. So it says they should have more than enough income to support his wife and children. Now, some men or women will enter into polygamy type relationships to build a foundation, to
Mm-hmm.
build up a community and have enough income to go around.
Mm-hmm.
In some cultures, you have to already have your foundation and your income
Mm-hmm.
in order to even think about having multiple partners.
Okay, so what would you prefer?
What would I prefer?
Mm-hmm.
It would depend on. I mean, I think it's subjective. It would depend on what kind of situation you're in at that point in your life. If you're a man who quote unquote has his shit together, I don't think it would be hard for you to have multiple women. They're going, being realistic, most American women, they flock to money or income or even the look of having money.
Or the look of happiness, having your shit together.
Yeah. So if you're a man like with Floyd Mayweather, an extreme example, but I'm about 99% sure it's not hard for him to recruit women in his circle
Mm-hmm.
because it's just the money is going to attract them anyways, whether he has a good personality or he's a good dude, he's nice. Fuck all that. He got people, so the bitch is gonna flop anyways. Whereas a man who sees the benefits in having a community of women, maybe they have kids, maybe they don't, but it's just gonna like it's almost kind of like a like everybody putting something into the pot to help the greater good type thing. So it's like you got some people that start at point A where they already got it, so they just add on people, and then people that start at point B where they don't really have it, but they want to get it. And a common sense way is to just have a community of everyone helping everyone.
Mm-hmm. And that piggyback, that's a good segue right to number 3. It provides a better support system. So you was already on there. So it said because polygamous families will have more wives and more children, members will also have someone to talk to. Then it say they will have a shoulder to cry on, someone who they can relate to, and a what?
Confidant.
Confidant. I never seen that word. I heard of it.
Basically what they just said. Somebody you can talk to.
I thought it was confidant. But anyways, this eliminates the risk of depression among the members, especially the children. Similarly, when it comes to doing chores, there will be more hands to help around the house. Tasks will be split among members, lowering stress at home. I'm pretty sure a lot of you single mamas out there can use that one, ain't it?
Especially if the kids ain't old enough to wash dishes.
Yeah, you done ran and they got the highs. Now you ain't got nobody to help you sweep. Now the little fucker only 2 years old with a broom in his hand.
That reminds me of that meme of the lady. She was in the bed. I gotta cook. I gotta go to work.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pay the bills. I gotta tweet. I gotta look good. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. She told me, I'm tired. That face she said that she had was hilarious. All right, so it provides a better support system. All right, I
I guess
agree
that
with
was
that.
more emotional support system, but yeah, it does. It
Yeah,
can.
they could have said better emotional support system because number 4 goes into it guarantees financial stability. Wives and grown children can earn money by working outside the house. The household will then have more income, which can be shared by everyone. Sharing is caring, people. Sharing is
It is.
caring.
It takes a village.
That's why we talking about this. And then it said it has an abundance of love, which could have been with number 3, emotional support. But maybe they talk about sex. Let's see. Of course, you'll have more than one partner, which means that there will be more than one person who loves you. And when you have children from all spouses, you have even more love to last you a lifetime. Yep, like I said, look at Chris.
This is very geared, Chris Ryan.
Chris Ryan.
This is very geared towards. Sounds like it's very geared towards men. These pros and cons.
Nah.
They talk about
Like I
if you
said,
have children from all your spouses. I guess that could be for women too.
That's yeah. See, don't be so biased. Don't be so biased minded. You know?
Yeah, I was okay.
Yep. See. But like I say, number 5 could have went with number 3, and they could have just put it all together. It prevents adultery. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Because all spouses will have consent, then there is no extramarital to hide from your partner. This reduces adultery to a non-issue and prevents the temptation of cheating on your spouse. Hallelujah, shalom abokasha.
I do not think I agree with that.
Hallelujah, shalom abokasha.
I don't think I agree with that.
What? That it prevents adultery?
Yeah, in the household because everyone's consenting, but that don't mean he can't go out.
No,
or she can't go out.
They not saying it cures it. They say it prevents. Just like condoms can prevent you having a baby. Yeah, the condom can still bust, goddammit. But more than likely, a nigga got his little harem at the house. He not really stunting the outside world. For one, he got to keep up with all of them, especially if they got a high sex drive. Or period. He just got, most likely he got what he want. He got what he want. So it's not, it's like, okay, you got the cars you wanted, right? Let's say what you want, the Jag truck, you want the BM truck, and you got the XYZ, the old school. So you got your 4 that you always wanted, right?
Okay.
Now, there's a Lamborghini or whatever, anything, Bentley truck or a hoopty, whatever, that look good, but it's like, oh, I already got what I want to drive for right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can always go rent that motherfucker and drive.
You can, but that's still
go back to my cars.
That's adulting though. But more than likely, why would you rent a car when you got 4 of the cars you want? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're more than likely not stunting that Lamborghini or that other car or that hoopty, whatever the fuck it is, because you already got your 4 cars. You haven't even drove those.
With those cars.
Yeah, but it's what you want. It's not what somebody gave you. It's not what you settled for. I said you already got the cars that you want. You're more than likely not caring about other cars.
I mean, I see your point.
You might be like, okay, these other cars look cool, da 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 da, but you're not so prone to go get it. And maybe you can't compare pussy to cars, but cars get you pussy. So, hey, maybe there's a correlation. Anyways, I think it do prevent adultery. And what is adultery? Let's go into the definition of adultery. Because I heard of that word.
It's extramarital affairs.
Bible. No, I want the definition, not what I think the definition is. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse. Okay, yeah. I think that cuts down a lot of a lot of adultery. It cuts down cheating. Your man is not a cheater if he got what he need. If you call him a cheater, he gonna say, "No, I'm not." James Brown, you a cheater? No, I'm not. God. Anyways. All right. So. Love that. All right. So now we done got into they.
Oh wait, no, we're not done yet.
No, we're not done. We got
no. On that topic, I had another.
No, we're not on. We're not done with the topic.
No, on that.
Oh, okay, on that one.
Oh shit.
Goddamn, fucking up the studio and shit.
Bitch, this studio.
Hey, don't talk about my shit.
This studio consists of
I know somebody that like it.
Mouse and.
I know somebody that like it. This laptop costs $2,500.
Yeah, whatever. But okay, so the man has what he wants. He got all his women he can choose from, whatever.
Let's talk about
the woman
too.
has what she wants. She got all her husband or whatever. Mm-hmm. Now, what if let's say let's just switch it up a little bit. Let's say it's one woman and 3 men.
One woman, 3 men. Okay, sounds like a big train session, but let's do it.
Why I gotta be a train session?
I'm just talking shit.
Because
I'm just talking shit.
Why I gotta be a train session?
I'm talking shit, but go ahead. Mm-hmm. So you look pussy that point.
So what if those? Dang, then now I'm kind of throwing it on the men. Whatever. What if those men? They don't. What if they tired of her pussy? Tired of her cooking? Or tired of her whatever? So they want to experience something else.
A nigga never tired of a bitch cooking that can cook. So
okay,
get that out of there.
What if he just want to try some other shit, or he done met this other woman who make
it
something
depends.
way better,
it's subjective.
or she's like a baker and his wife doesn't bake, so he wants some cookies and pies and shit. Okay, so he goes to this other bitch.
You reaching now?
No, I'm just saying. What if the other spouses want something else because that one can't provide everything, which they probably can't provide everything. Let's be realistic. If you're in a relationship right now, think about your spouse. I'm talking to the listeners. Is your spouse providing every single thing that you want and need and desire? Answer is probably not.
All the fat girls like, hell yeah. My nigga bring me honey buns every day and drop dick. Mm-hmm.
Well,
they don't get dick.
Okay, well, some people have to settle. Okay?
I'm just saying, we can't speak in absolutes, but like everybody's situation is different.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, if it's one person trying to satisfy a multiple of other people, are those multiple of other people 100% happy, or will they step out because they're like, okay, well, he didn't show me enough attention this week or this month, so
but see, I get what you're saying, because when it's one lady and 3 men, it's a little different. But I will feel that obviously they all are consenting adults that already done laid the foundation of boundaries and rules, and hopefully they already have
just communicated what's acceptable, what's not acceptable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have some type of convention for that.
Okay. It's just communication. And that,
overall,
I guess, to help curve that. No pun intended.
I think overall, though, that is a thing to think about, though. Like, can one woman satisfy 3 men? Because I'm pretty sure a man can satisfy 3 women as long as his dick hard.
I mean,
but can a woman?
Sometimes it's more than that. What if every woman don't just want dick? She might want a damn massage every night. Is he gonna do that every night?
Well, she got 3 dudes to choose from, or multiple dudes.
No, I'm saying for one man and multiple women.
Oh,
is he gonna be able to do that every night for her when he has 2 women and
I'm pretty sure they all realistic of getting shit done. I'm pretty sure they don't expect. It's like these are things that you talk about, obviously, but I think some of it is like common sense. It's like, okay, we can't expect this one man to fucking do. I mean, you can though, cause shit, a physical therapist see multiple clients a day. Why a man can't massage all 4 of his women on the regular? His hands work. But I'm pretty sure they
if
don't.
If you work, you're gonna be tired. Come home.
Man, I mean, tomato.
We can't say, a woman can't, but a man can. That sounds ignorant.
Did I say that?
I mean, pretty much.
No, I was agreeing with you.
You said, I don't know if a woman can satisfy multiple men.
Oh,
but
I was trying
think a
to.
man can satisfy multiple women.
No, because I know how y'all get wore out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just get wore
He
out.
might get wore out after one nut. Is he really
Viagra.
gonna bust another?
They got Viagra
2 or
though.
3. And what if she got a foot fetish and she want to be fucked by his toes?
All
but
right,
he
now
ain't
you just going so left field.
I'm just saying, one person realistically can't satisfy your every need and desire.
Well, okay, yeah, I agree. But what that had to do with foot fetishes and all that bullshit?
That was just an example. We can move on.
Moving on. Let's go to the cons. It can the number one, it can be the cause for abuse of power. That's one that a lot of women are subscribing to. They think that a guy is with multiple women is overpowering these women, and he's abusing his power and all this and that. But I see what they're saying. In any household, the man is always the head of the family. Shit. The woman is the head of the goddamn family. But anyways, he has the power to make the necessary decisions in the household. This can be a cause for abuse of power. Shit, either way you look at it. See, they gotta word this, the man and woman.
I told you this list is more geared towards men.
No, not all of them, because this is the one they went specific. You just cleaned it up and said, yeah, you're right. They didn't specify. Now you saying you going back to what you said, so you sound a little confused. There's people listening now. You got to tighten up. But let's see. Be unfair to wives just because they have consent over relationship. I guess, but anybody can abuse power. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that is an easy target or an easy way to abuse your power by you being the head of the household. You have multiple women with kids. You're probably the only man in the household. So you can kind of, start feeling like, bitch, I'm motherfucking goddamn King Tut. What I say go. So I get them. That could be that's a good con. It brings jealousy. Oh Lord, I'm gonna let you handle that one.
It says jealousy can naturally occur in any household, which can be magnified in the house with more than one wife.
Oh, my bad. You was reading.
This can affect the entire clan, causing misunderstandings and other problems that can make a house chaotic. Favoritism among your children can also cause jealousy and emotional distress. You might have that anyways, bitch. Every parent got a favorite. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Shit. Maybe they do.
Kids have favorites too. Mama and daddy. You know which one you fuck with more.
I wonder who my mom liked the most out of all.
I know who mine liked the most.
Who?
My brother.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I could really give 2 fucks.
Yeah, I'm out of love.
Hey. I know I'm an asshole.
No, I'm not.
All right, so jealousy. You want to speak some more on jealousy? Because that's up your field. You're an expert. Huh?
Come on now.
Huh? 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 Huh?
I'm not an expert.
Huh? You're a female, eh? Huh? Huh?
I think most people, I ain't gonna say everyone, I think most people have some type of jealousy in them.
No, let's stick to this topic. It said it brings jealousy.
It says jealousy can occur in any household.
Okay. So You would know more than me. Huh?
Personally, or just as a woman?
As
Men
a woman.
get jealous too.
Yeah, okay. Of course you're gonna throw it back on the man, you jealous woman.
Bruh, people get jealous, whether it's a man or a woman. A woman.
Yeah. But
I think a woman expresses it more.
Put yourself in a polygamous relationship in the household, with or without multiple kids. What you gonna say about that? Are you gonna be jealous? Can you see yourself jealous? Or are you a unicorn? Speak on it. Huh?
Probably if I'm not getting satisfied.
Oh, it's all about you, huh?
It's not all about me, but obviously if I'm getting jealous, it's because something is lacking.
Yeah, you lacking.
You shut up.
I
mean, this one's...
How the fuck do you even deal with that? Boy, you got to have some very intelligent women in your household.
I guess everybody's got to be solid and understand that, okay, it's a lot of us in here, but everyone might not get their needs met.
No, everyone might not get their needs met at the needs
met.
I need to turn this way.
At the moment,
I keep fucking
get their needs met
at the moment. Yeah.
Or at all if they just lacking.
Nah. If it's at all, a bitch would be super quick to leave, especially when they trying something new.
Oh, hell no.
But all right, whatever. Number 3, it prevent a person from spending quality time. Jealousy. See, they could have put number 3 with number 2. I ain't even gonna read all that. It can lead to abuse. Abuse of what? Women may feel powerless in this type of union, while men act like they are in control of everything. This leads the wives to become more submissive to their husband, fearing that they might be replaced with a new wife. Couldn't they just put that with number 1? Calls for abuse of power?
Yeah.
All right, so we can briefly speak on that one, but we kind of already did on number 1. But okay, women may feel powerless in this type of union, while men act like they are in control of everything. This can make them think they can be replaced. Oh yeah, I get it. It's basically saying like, bitch, I got three women. Like, bitch, you could be super replaced, but that's bad though. A nigga shouldn't make a woman feel like that.
He shouldn't. That's
supposed to be like, these ain't just bitches you pimping. You know what I'm saying? They making it seem like a nigga pimping, but a lot of people look at polygamy as that.
Yeah.
Either way, the woman with multiple or the man with multiple, they always he's a pimp. He just is modern day pimping, when it's totally the opposite. But I can see why they say that. It can lead to abuse, even though they could have put that with number 1. All right, we're going to touch these other 2, and then we're going to sum it up, and we're going to stop talking y'all ear off. It can make women feel neglected.
In this type of union, the husband will need to fulfill his responsibilities to each wife. One of the wives could
get hurt. Damn,
One of the wives could get hurt, especially when the man in the house brings in a new
wife. Connect Us Fund.
Hey,
hold on. Connect Us Fund. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. How y'all putting the wrong words with shit? One of the wives could get hurt.
They just added one word in on that.
I know,
one
that's
of the
fucked
wives
up.
Could get hurt.
Can't be publishing shit without a goddamn proofreader.
Man, vice versa. Like I said, again, this list is very geared towards.
Yeah, they reaching now for the man. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk. We just going off the list. We're gonna get into our own perspectives again. But do you think you can feel neglected?
Yeah.
Dang, you said that quick.
At some point, maybe not all the time, but at some point, Even in one-on-one relationships, you might feel neglected
God
sometimes.
damn, you feel neglected in a one-on-one. You really ain't gonna last in no polygamous relationship.
No, say it's possible. Not you are, but it's possible. Like we said, at the moment, you might feel neglected at the moment because he, like I said, fulfill responsibilities to other wives or husbands. So somebody ain't getting dick tonight, or somebody ain't getting pussy tonight.
No, I'm not.
Or somebody is getting, let's not make it all about sex. So maybe somebody's not getting the gift that they wanted because, well, this month is so-and-so's birthday, so we have to get her what she wanted, so you have to wait another 7 months.
What's that?
It's like somebody somewhere, you know. I'm not saying it's always going to happen.
This is a man's world.
Just
This
remember,
is a man's world.
this is a man's world.
But it's nothing without a woman or a girl.
This ain't no man's world. Anyways, all right. Did they have one more? Oh, it affects the children most. Oh yeah.
Just might be a little fucked up if they don't understand what's going on.
Bruh, even having mama and daddy splitting up and shit, it affects them. Now you got mama, second mama, third mama, fourth mama, fifth mama.
Dad,
all gone. Brother and sister, it's just chaos. The brother and sister split up now. Yep, they might be fucked up. That's a big one to think about, boy.
It just
I
takes
ain't even think about it. I never thought about that till now.
Family meetings, sitting down, everyone understanding, being educated, so that if somebody do come at you with the right, you know, you can block with some shit.
Get your ass KO'd. All right, so we just gonna let's read their conclusion first. Read that for me, sweetheart.
Polygamy can encourage the idea that women are considered objects that men can own. Eventually, this can lead to abuse. However, if done right, polyamorous relationships can be beneficial to all parties involved in terms of financial stability and spousal support.
All right. So
it started off a little weird, but
you know who's an expert on this?
Christopher Ryan.
Dr. Christopher Ryan, PhD. If y'all want to find him,
which
they
means
actually
he's not a real doctor, but right. You know,
he got his PhD.
We say real doctor as a medical doctor. They just call anybody a fucking doctor.
I mean, it's a doctorate.
You got degree. Your doctorate.
It's a doctorate degree. It don't mean you're a medical doctor.
I know.
You could be a fucking therapist, anything. Look, that bit cold now. Science. All right, so what's my final thought? I haven't really wrote no final thought down, so I'm gonna kind of like freestyle a little bit, but it's going, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to make sense, and you should be able to relate if you got this far in the podcast. Now, I ask a lot of women lately, what's their views on polygamy? Just your average Joe Schmo bitches, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Your everyday, mostly single women. Cause I'm like, all right, let me back up. I ask women that I've seen can't get right in relationships. Like people that I've known over the years that just, since I've known them, they never had a boyfriend. But they always talking to somebody. They always got a new boo. They always, you know what I'm saying? I always wonder, like, what's their views on relationships? Like, why it doesn't work for you? Mm-hmm. Is it because traditional relationships don't work for you? Or maybe you need a polyamorous relationship? What they call it? Union? Mm-hmm. Maybe you need multiple guys? Like, I be wanting to know, like, why it's not working for them. So I always try to propose the idea of trying a polygamous relationship because it may work for you. Like you might not just be the type of person that needs to be with one person. Maybe you have um, some things of your about your character that you haven't fixed, or maybe you just trying somebody else's idea, and deep down you probably know that you just can't be with one person. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't subscribe to somebody else's idea of what your relationship should be. So I try to ask them that. But all right, overall, I think we all should have multiple relationships with people. Now, don't jump down my throat. I'm not saying you have to have sex with all these people. And I'm not saying you have to be in love with all these people. Now, if you can do all those, hey, congratulations. Congratulations. You didn't play yourself. That's a beautiful thing. But having a community in everything you do makes everything less stressful, makes everything smoother, it makes everything more comfortable, more fun. It makes everything you don't have to carry the load on everything. When you play sports, you got a team. You know what I'm saying? You don't play full court basketball by your goddamn self, do you? Full court basketball with one person, do you? Okay, so when you go to work, everybody, depending on your job, most jobs it's multiple people to run the business. You got staff, you got marketing, you got the call center. You know what I'm saying? Everything is one big, you know what I'm saying? One big motion of everybody working together. But when it comes to relationships, it's like people adopt this notion that it's supposed to just be me and you. Me and you. That's it. Me and you against the world. And that's so unrealistic. It's like what the hell did you get that from, first of all? Now, I'm not saying you have to have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. I'm not putting a number. You don't have to have no people. But what I'm saying is, if you keep trying with one person and it's just not working every time, okay, question yourself first. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then after that, and it still don't work, it's like, okay, maybe you just don't need to be with one person. Try being with multiple people and see how long that shit lasts. I guarantee you, your relationships be more healthier than when you just trying it with one person. But that's just my perspective. What the fuck do I know? You want to say something before I get off? What's
I
your
can say my
overall
personal
view?
thought. Overall, I would say I'm a fan of both, I guess. But I'm kind of piggyback off what you said. Don't do it. I'll kind of piggyback off what you said.
No, I'm not.
That having multiple relationships, I think, is more healthy than you just trying to stick it out with one. Having one person to fulfill your sexual needs, one person to fulfill your mental needs, one person to fulfill your emotional needs, one person to fulfill your spiritual needs, one person to fulfill your financial needs. Like it takes a village. So
preach.
Having multiple relationships, I think, is very healthy. And
Preach.
Again, you don't have to. It doesn't have to always be about sex.
Preach.
Not. It doesn't always have to be about money.
Preach.
Just it takes a village.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
I wish James Brown get off the damn podcast.
I'm gonna say I feel good.
Yeah, you do. In that damn casket with so much heroin.
Polygamous relationship.
I feel good. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Continue what you were saying. My bad. I'm being goofy. Are you done?
I guess James Brown has taken over.
Want to know why
I'm single and I want to mingle.
You want to know why?
Single, I want to mingle.
Single, I want to mingle. This nigga here.
But we're gonna do another one on this. This is just basically off this website. But I'm gonna do why I choose polygamy over monogamy. And of course they go, it's sad. That's all women fucking worry about. Is why men do things. Everything's sex. And that's first of all, that's the number one. It should be driven by sex, bitch. Sex is life. Everything, every person, every animal, everything comes out of the opposite mating with the opposite. Like everything is created through sex. So why wouldn't?
I mean, we say that, but realistically, most men don't want to have kids with the women they fuck.
No, I'm just saying. I wasn't talking about that. What I was saying was, fuck it, whatever. Anyways, let's get the fuck up off this motherfucking. Cause I'm about to go soap.
I feel good.
Damn. Alright, I done fucked up. I done started playing with these sound bites. I done forgot what the fuck we was talking about. But yeah, we finna get the fuck up off this. Polygamy, look it up. If you want to follow some interesting people, I have a list for you. Love Menati on Instagram. I also recommend Veronica Conway.
Can you say? Say her name right.
Veronica Conway. I recommend her, blackmastery.com. You can also follow her on Twitter at Veronica, I think, _Conway. You can also follow 611 Beauty. They do eyelashes in South Florida. And you can also hit up Toya Style and Grace on Facebook for your taxes. And you can also get your graphics done by Fixapic Graphics on Fixapic on Instagram. It's FIXERPIC. And you can always find Ms. Williams on Talking Fresh Podcast. Her favorite one is episode 1, What That Mouth Do. You can also follow 21st Media at 21st Media on Instagram. And custom occasions, you get the weddings and parties all done up by hand by Cassandra Goodgame on Facebook. And yeah, you can always follow us and listen to other episodes on Talking Fresh Podcast on Instagram and on YouTube at Freshworks TV. That's with a Z. Freshworks TV. That's with a Z. Freshworks TV. That's with a Z. Repeat again. Freshworks TV. That's with a Z. Okay. And all of you bitches out there who want to be monogamous, I just would like to say, fuck out of here.